Hi everyone, it's Jimmy. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone had a good holiday or still having a good holiday. We are still in that weird place of in between where you don't know what day it is, and it's not Christmas anymore, but it's not the new year yet. And I kind of like this space. It's kind of in limbo, and every day feels like a Saturday. So it's just that weird space now. So I thought I would do a video now that a lot of the hubbub has settled down from the holidays. Today's video, I am going to do a flip through, just a quick one of this past week. And then I'm gonna show you what I've done in my past Januaries and get some ideas for the new year. Then I'm gonna show you a book that I'm using, that I'm going to incorporate into my daily routine. And then lastly, I will show you a peek at my new planning area. I've organized and cleaned up some stuff and changed my whole setup, so I'll show you that. I'm going to timestamp this video. Let me know if for some reason it's not working. It's just been so wonky lately, but I will try to timestamp this for you, so you can jump to where you want. So here we are in Roxanne still, and she doesn't look as dressed up as before because holidays are winding down. So I love the time after the holidays to declutter, and especially when I put away all the Christmas decorations and then I just go to like a minimalist look in my house, put all the clutter away, everything's clean and bright, and just a fresh, clean slate for the new year, figuratively and literally. So this is my December setup. This is probably the last time it will be like this before I move into January. And this is my planner, as you could tell from my last videos. I think, yeah, I've done flip-throughs of this in my previous videos. And I put a thing in here where I stopped last time. I think it was here. Yeah, this is where I stopped last time. So this was Friday, December 20th. And gearing up for Christmas. And then Saturday, I started doing my morning routine, and this is in the book that I'm going to show you in a bit. I have the things that I'm going to do in the morning: prayer and meditation, morning pages and journaling, which is about the same thing, and reading. And I had 45 minutes, so I'm doing 15 minutes each. This is just partially what I'm going to be doing for the new year, my routine. That was Saturday. This is Sunday. Spent time in my journal. My husband and the kids went to a hockey game, so that was nice. I stayed and made the trifle, which I will show you a picture of. This was, I think you've seen this week. Everything went well on Christmas. Made the trifle this day. So, and this was Christmas Eve. We went to my mother's and it went well. And we had Chinese food. There were no other restaurants in that area open. So that's what we had, and it went really well. And we gave her one of those screens. I don't even know what you call it. It's like a screen like this big, and you put the flash drive in and it shows pictures that rotate. So she loves that because she wanted this one particular picture of my daughter when she was little, this picture that she loves of her. So we put that on there, but we also put other pictures, and now every time I visit her, I can take new pictures to install to keep it fresh. So she loves that. But of course, she's played with the remote, and now she can't get it to turn back on. And so, I don't know. I'll have to go the next time I visit and try to fix it. She just keeps pushing all the buttons until it breaks. So this is Christmas Day. I left this blank, and I'm going to print some pictures on my little Canon Ivy printer and put the pictures in here for Christmas Day. It went so well. The breakfast was the best part. We had the cinnamon rolls, deviled eggs. I made 24 deviled eggs, which comes out to, let's see, 1 dozen is 24 deviled eggs, because, you know, they're halved. 2 dozen would be 48. 24, 48. Yeah, so we had 48 deviled eggs, and every single one was eaten within 15 minutes. So that was a hit. And I made a bunch of bacon and a couple other things. My daughter had made some banana nut bread, which she brought over. So the breakfast was really nice.
Year or two. So 15.
Wow.
She has a lot of congestion, don't you?
Maybe she has asthma.
Do you have asthma? Do you need a kitty inhaler?
Old lady asthma.
Do you?
Hi, Cassidy.
She's always
Hi.
happy.
Yeah,
She's just happy.
Say hi.
Everybody came over around 10, you know, and it was just really nice. And we took a long time opening presents and had the fire on, and it was just very nice. It went really well. And then by the afternoon, people started leaving, and we had our prime rib. I'll have to show you pictures of that too. It was really good. I did not make the chocolate cream pie. We had the trifle, so we just had that. And then the day after Christmas, I need to go through my big stacks of books everywhere and pare down with a manageable reading list for the new year. I am just a book addict, and I have so many books. I think I got 4 or 5 new books for Christmas, and stacks just appear all over the house, and I don't even remember putting them there, but they collect, and so I got to go through all my stacks and try to come up with a manageable reading list, because I feel scattered all over the place with my reading. All right, rest and recover. Had leftovers that night. Friday is Get Organized Day. This was yesterday. And I did get organized a lot. I want a clean, uncluttered space to function at my best. So, and like I said, I'll show you that at the end of this video, what I did to my area. And it was just a pretty normal day. And I'm going to incorporate a miracle evening each night, which is doing, you know, you have certain things you do for your evening routine. And then this is today. I like this colorful page. So I'm right here now. Washed my hair. We're going to maybe go see that Bob Dylan movie this afternoon and then out to eat. My daughter said she would like to come, so we'll meet her there. And then Sunday, my sister's birthday, and I already took care of that. And then I went ahead and decorated for next week. I love the way this came out. This is Cocoa Daisy washi tape from last year or the year before, I can't remember. And the stickers are from this year's Cocoa Daisy. And I think this one's Handkin Plant. But I just love it. I love it. It's colorful, light, and bright. This is the new year. I only decorated 2 pages. This is Monday. And again, this is Cocoa Daisy from past years. And Tuesday, I did not decorate more because I'm waiting on my Planner Perfect box. It is supposed to get here on the 31st. And our mail doesn't come until 5 p.m. or after. Sometimes it doesn't come till 8 or 9 o'clock. I don't know why, but it's always in the evening when it comes. So I'm not going to get that until Tuesday night. So Wednesday morning would be the first time I can set up for January. So I think I might just set aside some time on Wednesday to do that. Okay, so that will be good. But I can go ahead and prepare in the meantime. But I just love this page. I really do. Okay, so that's the flip through of my planner. And then, of course, you've seen this. And this went well. This worked well this year. Or this month, I mean. And then here's my journal, which I have shown you before. And I haven't kept up with my journal as well this month. I think it's just because December's busy. Because I really do get a lot out of journaling. And it's just very therapeutic for me. It's part of my self-care. So, but I did do last night. I did a gratitude. And I've been getting ideas from looking at my past January journals. So that's that. That's my flip through of December, or this past week. Now I'm going to show you some of my past Januaries and how it has evolved. And also I like to do this because it gives me ideas for the new year. This is actually a journal. So this isn't even a planner. And it's 2022. And I had fun with the journal this year, or this month. I took some wrapping paper and cut it out. And I like to use whatever I decorate my journal with as inspiration. And so, you know, I did snowflakes and everything. When we are unable to find tranquility within ourselves, it is useless to seek it elsewhere. Francois de la Rochefoucauld. One of my most important goals this new year is to perpetually and automatically access the peace and tranquility that is always within my reach. I desire this to be my everyday default state of being. Practice stillness. I like that. What does this say? Did you know all snowflakes have 6 points? It's true. HUD didn't believe me. Oh, I had forgotten. All right, this is a shiny page. There's something actually even written on here. Stillness creates a quietness that provides openings for the birth of new ideas and creates space for listening before setting goals and dreams for the year ahead. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's the same thing this says. So I guess I wrote it on here and then you couldn't see it very well, so I wrote it over here. This is a white gel pen. All right. I am the tortoise, and slowing down I can succeed. Today I will move at the pace of peace. Embrace the tortoise. I had fun drawing that. I let go of feeling responsible for others' happiness, self-neglect, tiredness and boredom, aimlessness, guilt over feeling I'm not doing enough. I let go of fear. I let go of anxiety, of trying to fulfill others' expectations, of trying to be everything for everyone, of hurry and indecisiveness. I let go of depression. And I replace them with being responsible for my own happiness, self-care and nourishment of my mind, body, and spirit, vitality and enchantment. Ooh, I like that word. Feeling centered. I embrace being totally present for myself, moving in an upward positive direction, groundedness, joy, celebrating all my accomplishments, even small ones. And I like that. In MakseLife, they encourage you to celebrate your wins every day. And so at nighttime, I was writing down my wins for that day, even if they were really small, and why, why that was a win. And usually it's because, I put in the effort to make something happen. So it's just, we need to not beat ourselves up so much and celebrate our small wins. Like it could be like a really good conversation I had with one of my children. Anything. There's always something we can write down as our win. So I'm going to start doing that at night. And I embrace calm. I embrace only doing what I feel is right and healthy for me. And humble, steady confidence. I like that. Whenever I feel stressed or start to feel overwhelmed, pause and drink a full glass of refreshing water as a quick intervention. It works. Pause and hydrate. I had fun doing water drops on there. So I'm not going to read you the whole thing, but you can screenshot and read it if you want. I don't even remember a lot of what I wrote. It's been a hectic few weeks and months with me working out Mimi's affairs and care with her escalating dementia and advancing Parkinson's. Have to remember to take time to rest and recharge. Give myself loving movement every day, slow walks in nature, yoga. This was just fun. It was nice to be creative every day. I like this. I will identify a situation in which I may be pushing too hard. For the next week, I'll just let things be. I will become a loving witness to my life rather than always pressing forward. I'll see what the flow brings. That's from a book called Thriving as an Empath, which is this book. So these are daily book readings for 2022. Self-Care for the Highly Sensitive Person, Wonder Seeker, Thriving as an Empath, A Path with Heart, The Way Out, and a novel just for fun. That was a memoir. These I printed from my Canon Ivy little printer. It has sticky back on it. Cartoni quotes. Notice the delicate way the sunlight falls on leaves, the bare trees in winter, the colorful pansies bobbing their little flowing heads up and down. Flowing? Dancing in the breeze. Brown, crispy leaves crinkling as they tremble in the wind. The birds. The bright green, thick, luscious grass. I think I'll go fill up the fountain and bird bath for the thirsty birds and squirrels that live in our yard. Conscious breath. This is the only journal, so this will be the only one I'm taking you through the whole thing like this. These are just decorative papers. Make today beautiful. I'm taking care of my body. I gift myself the ability to continue doing the things I love. Meditate to calm my nervous system. Eat veggies for energy. Practice yoga to release tension. Walk in nature to breathe in fresh air and soak up sunshine. Drink water to stay hydrated. And sleep long and well to feel stable and balanced. That's my challenge right there. And I use the gel pen again. I can ask for what I need rather than manipulate to get what I want. I check in with myself on a regular basis. Am I hungry, angry, lonely, tired? This is an acronym, HALT, that they use in some 12-step programs. If something's wrong, you're supposed to halt and say, am I hungry? Am I angry? Am I lonely? Or am I tired? And take care of things. I no longer have to wait until I feel like I'll collapse before paying attention to my needs. When I'm overloaded, I'll be quiet. If I need a break, I'll play. And more new books. Motherhood Lost and Found. That's about a lady whose mother had dementia and had to put into a special home and how she dealt with it and stuff. The 36-Hour Day, a family guide to caring for people who have Alzheimer's and other dementias. And then my art journaling book. Oh, yeah. I drew this face. That's how I felt. I remember This feeling as a child, I felt it deeply and frequently in our house of horrors. Yeah. The emotion I felt deeply this week. Listen to fatigue. Fatigue is one of the first signs of overwhelm. Take a rest when needed, even for a few minutes. These mini tune-ups, along with a good night's sleep, will help restore me. Where do I find meaning and purpose in my life? In all the different areas. Self-care routines. Demands that drain me. Making big involved dinners when tired. Yeah, that's draining. Oh, like you've seen in my past videos, if I am making a big dinner, I try to prepare as much as I can in the morning and in the afternoon because I'm just too tired at night. Taking kids driving for their practice. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore. Doing Mimi's bills, Mimi's paperwork. Activities that energize me. I like this. I'm going to have to revisit some of these things when I'm feeling drained or when I need to feel energized. So that was a fun page. I will mindfully manage my time. I want to have a balanced life in which I am passionate about work and also about play. Equal parts work, rest, play equals peace. Yeah, because we end up doing too much work and not enough play or rest. And play is not rest. They're separate. Today I will be grateful for what is working in my life rather than obsessing on what appears to have gone wrong. I will focus on seeing the best in myself and others. And then I wrote down what is working in my life. Okay. I feel at home in myself. I experience my own perfection and the joy of who I am. Be happy for this moment. This moment is your life. It was difficult at Mimi's, and this morning I have a migraine. That looks like a migraine picture. That's how your head feels sometimes when you have a headache. If our minds are crowded with words and thoughts, there is no space for us. Oh, I love that. And these are books that I was studying on Stoicism. Ryan Holiday is a really good author. One great insight: shaping your character is ultimately the only thing under your control. I was writing down the philosophers. Marcus Aurelius. 8 tips for mastering yourself from Seneca. Seek challenges. Focus on your response. Choose your influences wisely. Be a master of yourself. Say yes to what matters. Do the hard things and protect your time. Oh, and make others better. I like that. So that is my January journal from 2022. Okay, now this was my own journal, and I just painted it, designed by Jimmy. And it's kind of messy, but this is what I did in the beginning. I made my weeks, and I like this. I did my needs and my wants for each week to help me decide what to put on my day when I was scripting. I did more doodling back then too, and not as much writing. Self-care afternoon ideas. Oh, I was going through all the Hemingway books. So I'll just flip through this real quick. I painted a penguin. This paper was good for watercolors. More watercolors. I did this whole page watercolor. And this one. I'm having fun taking pics of birds this morning, but I notice I need to declutter and clean the back deck. I always notice what I need to clean. But I have an Instagram actually that has my nature photography on it. I'm big into birds. If you want to check that out. And a narwhal. That was fun to paint. Spread joy, no political posts, only positive life-giving interactions. Philippians 4:8. I think that's the one that says whatever is good, whatever is lovely, kind, you know, all that stuff. Think on these things. Spread joy. Oh, this was fun. I did icicles or snow hanging down. More watercolor. Oh, I need to get back into that. There's a Charlie Brown tree. Needs and wants. The end of January, so that's pretty straightforward. Fun outdoor activity ideas. Take tomorrow to recover. Month in review. Okay, so that was 2022. Goals. I didn't do many goals, did I? This is pretty sparse. I didn't do much reflecting on this one. Oh, that's the end of December. So it looks like it's pretty standard. Yeah, 2022, then 2023, and this one I put the cover on using a Cocoa Daisy papers. This was a blank journal, and this is a lot like the Cocoa Daisy box for this year. I printed my own calendar and put it in there. Resolutions, declutter my house, which is really good to do in January. In fact, it is the thing for the month of January in the Clean Mama program. So I'm going to be decluttering my house this month again. Healthy eating plan. I was reading Sugar Brain Fix by Mike Dow. So I did that. That's pretty crowded. So not much reflection here either. And it looks like I was not keeping up with my scripting. The pages are pretty though. Yeah, okay, then I got on track, looks like. And my meal plan. All right, so that was 2023. And then this was this past year. And this year, I did it a little differently. I never did fill out the goals in here, but I did it in my MakseLife, which I'll show you in a minute. But, okay, so I scripted here, and here, and here. Then I started doing something a little different. Let me see if I can find it. All right, I stopped there, and what I started, okay, I didn't fill this in. I was like at a transition period. So starting here, I did how I feel that day and why. And to feel good today, what do I need to do? And today I want to attract to myself. Today I will let go of or say no to. Today I will embrace what? I want to make a mindful connection with who today. And little to-do list. And so I kind of did that I did it in the morning and I did one in the evening. How am I feeling today? Why do I feel this way? To feel good today, I need to blah, blah, blah. I will let go of, I will embrace. So I did like those same questions every morning. And in the evening, I put how I felt that day, what my energy level was, my mood, 5 things I'm grateful for, and what brought me joy today. I did my wins, how I grew, what I'm proud of myself for. And to make tomorrow a good day, what do I need? So I put, I'm proud of myself for purposefully not taking offense at a perceived slight. Oh, that's pretty good. Breathing through it. To make tomorrow a good day, all I need to do is wake up. That's pretty easy. I like that. So I was doing that every day. I wasn't scripting, I was just doing that. Sometimes you need to change it up. So that was fun. And I kept using this and went into February doing the same thing. Sometimes I missed a day. So this was more of a journaling book than all the way into February. There's my January dinners. Yeah, so that was that, and I've showed you this before, but what I was doing, I had started MakseLife this time last year, which is a big goal-setting thing. I have a video below showing how MakseLife works. Let's see, I did my January goals. Did I do yearly goals? I think I did. Oh yeah, annual goals. So these are good to go through to see if I did them. And what changes were made. That was my vision board. My word of the year was vitality. This year, my word of the year is either going to be surrender or acceptance. One of those two. So I was doing this for January of last year instead of regular scripting. So this was fun. Yeah, so that was what I was doing. And then I went back to Planner Perfect in the middle of the year. I just missed it, and I missed scripting. I missed the creativity, and yeah, so I'm back in Planner Perfect full time. This is the book I wanted to show you, and I read this last year, twice, I think, and I loved it, and I want to start incorporating some of this again. I was in the bookstore and just saw it, and then I posted about it, and one of the groups, I can't even remember which group it was, decided to do a little book study on it. I don't know if they ever finished it or not, but I used it this past year, and now I'm going to start out the year again with it. It has a lot of good pointers in it to have a miracle morning and a miracle evening. I'll just show you the contents. It's time to wake up to your full potential. The miracle morning origin. 6-minute miracle morning. But I will go more into this when I set up my January. But this is a really good book to jumpstart your day. SAVERS is the acronym. 6 minutes a day or more. It says it can be as little as 6 minutes a day. Silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, scribing. And you can switch them up how you want. And then the miracle evening. What I did, and this is what I wanted to show you. This is from July of this year, 2024. So these were my goals for each area of life. And here's what I wanted to show you. So I had my miracle morning. These are my goal pages, so I put these in my goal pages. My miracle morning customized for the summer is number 1, to exercise outside. Do this first before it gets too humid. 2, reading, work through my spiritual texts. 3, gratitude and affirmations. 4, meditation and prayer. And 5, journaling. And I use the JMB Living prompts. Julie of JMB Living has journals with prompts to help you with your journaling. Today's affirmation: one thing I can do today to move me toward creating my dreams, and today's commitment to self-care. So I did these each morning. If I had an hour, I would divide these by 60 and use however many minutes for each one. It really works, and I set a timer on my phone, because a lot of times I'll start reading and I just keep reading, or I don't read enough. So this way you have time that's allotted for it, and you know it's not just an endless thing. And then my miracle evening was number 1, to take my supplements. Number 2, map out tomorrow, script, plan, and lay out my clothes. 3, let go. Name what I'm feeling as I breathe deeply and use affirmations. And I put this in here for that. Miracle evening affirmations for letting go. I got this from the book. And I would say this to myself or out loud. I am feeling. What am I feeling? And a lot of times with this, I would use these from MakseLife. These are feelings and emotion wheels. So you can, tell what you're feeling, and it helps you just identify it easier. And though I have every right to feel the way I do, now is not the time to dwell on a stressful state. My only objective is to prepare my mind and body for blissful sleep. I will align my thoughts and feelings with that objective. I give myself permission to let go of any stressful thoughts and feelings. Instead, I am choosing to be at peace and focus on what I'm grateful for, so that I can feel blissful as I drift off to sleep. And then I would usually do a little gratitude list. Number 4, stretch. Number 5, read. Feel good book only. I was reading Midnight Library then. So that is the routines that I gleaned from this book. And I'm going to come up with the new routines from this book for the new year, and I will incorporate those into my January journal or planner, and I will show you what I come up with when I do my January setup. So this is my area now, and it was very messy before, but I've cleaned it up a bit. This is where I do filming, and I bought this so that the glare wouldn't be a reflection. These are my stickers for January. I have so many more than I usually have. I have Southern Belle plans. Can't wait to use those. Hand can plan. Some of my Cocoa Daisy kits. Tiny Kate plans. And I love these. These are one of my new favorites. Watercolor. Gosh, I can't remember the name. Watercolor stickers. Let me look. Raylene is the one who owns this shop. Watercolor sticker plans. So I will leave a link for that. But isn't that great? The weather stickers and a bunch of other ones too. They're really good stickers. But I will go through all of these stickers when I set up January. And then I have my January, February, and March past planners and journals in here. This is a Happy Planner sticker box, so that goes well. This is my new washi tray, so I'm using this for seasonal like this. So January, February, March, January, February, March. And then place up here for my ollie clips. And then up here, I have this new thing that I got for Christmas. So it holds Taylor's ribbons, my charms, and then some more ribbons up here. I don't really have that much. I've just always been kind of minimalist, but I see some people who have like gobs and gobs of this stuff, but this is enough for me. and it works. I don't like having too much stuff, but I already feel like I have a lot. So that's, and this is my other washi tape, little drawers. I got this at Michael's, and just to catch all catty. And then my shelves, this one's for my planner stuff. I have so many traveler's notebooks. So I'm gonna do a video on these soon. And another one I have that is not being shown. Then here's how I store my planners and journals. And I do it by season. So those are in there. Then empty boxes in case I might need them. And then I have drawers of things here labeled. So that is my planning area, and I'm loving it. I love it that I decluttered, and I get to look out onto the nice yard or the cats who go there. In fact, oh, hello, Miss Molly. Oh, I got to take that picture down. I painted this picture last year, and I need to do one for this season, and so I can change it out. It's not in the middle because I've been changing furniture around. Hi, Miss Molly. Say hi. Hi. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you soon when I set up my January planner and journal. That'll be so much fun, and I'll show you how I incorporate this into it. Hope you all had a wonderful holiday, and I hope you have a happy new year. See you soon. Bye.